Maybe counselors is generic work, but I look at the counselors, the ones who does work school, more of coaches, life coaches to kids. And when you talk about coaches, the number one that comes to my mind is the trust in a coach. You have to trust the coach because he's trusting him to directing you in your life. Second thing I can think about is also the level of empathy that takes place between the coach and the students and vice versa. And that brings them closer to each other. I think the last but not the least is, I think the most important part of a life of a coach, always giving. Yeah. And we all know what makes people happy is not what you get, but is what you give.
So I think it's an advisor, role models of future career development. And I think it's about being independent and trusting their opinions. So they are a source of knowledge to go to.
Powerful, influential, and I don't want to say guidance, but they do guide. They help students with their career paths. I've had myself growing up, I had my guidance counselor tell me or suggest things I should do. And as parents, you guide your student, your child. As teachers, we guide our students. So, but guidance counselors, I think, have a different perspective, and I think they're very well respected and needed in schools.
Supportive, creative, committed.
Compassionate, good empathetic listeners, and patient.
3 words, helpful, caring, and supportive.
Oh, I had the advantage that I already heard that. So I would say that the counselor should be a scaffolding person, so should help the student, it should be supportive and responsive.
Okay, respected. Their advice is highly sought after, and they have a big impact on students.
Listener, supportive and caring.
Guidance, leadership, and support. Yeah.
Well, first and foremost, I think they bring in a change. And sustenance of change is maintained by them because they periodically see the child or the group which they counsel. And I think they are instrumental in bringing about change in the coming years.
I think it's more to be like a mediator between the teacher, the pupil, the parents. That's one thing. To be a facilitator. I'm not a therapist, I'm a facilitator for something. To be realistic about what you can actually do. Yeah.
Counselors, school counselors. Probably I would put it all together in communications. Yeah, I think it's important to listen. Yes. That's the most important thing, to understand and then to communicate with whoever is there.